Okay. Hi, everyone. It's so beautiful to see all of you. Bless you. Thank you for coming to our third epic rain dance. And I'm so grateful that my guides told me to do this. And it's been a really exciting 3 weeks and very magical to be with all of you. And it's turned out to be more than a rain dance, as I've shared before. It's turning into a community, beautiful adventure that we're all doing together. And at the um, at the end, I hope that you can stay till the very end. We're going to try our best to end right at an hour. But at the end, we're going to unmute and do a big howl and a closing prayer, and then thank all of the presenters who have been here. And so I hope you'll stay for that. And then when the recording ends, I am going to stay on for 5 or 10 minutes and to just hear what people have to say. That seems to be the fun part, is to watch people connect with each other and hear how all of this has assisted people and just feeling as though they're part of a community and being in their heart and caring about other people. So welcome again. And then after this, in case you're not on at the very end, once a month I will be, or twice a month, depending on what I'm called to do, I will be doing something similar to this. It might not be a rain dance, but it'll be a world peace event where I'll have other people come in, some of the same people. I know Katie Sinnett's open to coming in again with her beautiful sound healing. And Ananda said he'd love to come again and share some more songs. So we'll be doing something once or twice a month and it'll be called More of a World Peace. So I want to just keep the momentum going of the community. And I just have been loving being with all of you. So we're going to start tonight with David Perry. He's going to start with a beautiful earth medicine song. And David Perry was the first shaman that I ever met. And he did an amazing extraction and soul retrieval on me that really helped to cure my immune system. And he was my first shamanic teacher and taught me the circle song, which we may do at the end today, and directed me towards Sandra Ingerman and Nan Moss and David Corbin and some of my other favorite teachers as well. So Dave was a big part of my shamanic path, the beginning of my shamanic path. And here we circle back together again, seeing each other again. And I asked him if he would bless us with a song, and he said yes. So here we go. And I am going to just make it possible for you to become unmuted. Hold on one sec.
All right, I think I'm unmuted now.
Yes, you are.
All right, good. Well, thank you, Eve, and thanks for inviting me to participate in this. The song I'm going to offer tonight was written by someone named Jan Garrett, and apparently, I've just learned this recently, it was written as a song for peace and in response to wildfires from many years ago. I learned it because for a number of years I was part of a circle of weather shamans that were investigating that path of shamanic work, and one way or the other I sort of became the music person there, and someone from the group sent me this song as a rain song. It's called I Dreamed of Rain, which seems fitting, and it was real clear to me which song I was supposed to play here. And it's become, I've had an interesting relationship with this song. I'll just say a little bit about that and then I'll play. And as you catch on the tune, and please feel free to sing along. That's always welcome with me. I decided to, I'm not sure what to call it, but I was drawn one day to open my sliding doors at the back of my house and sing to the storm clouds that were gathering and to sing this song. And as I sang it, some raindrops started to fall. And when I stopped singing it, the rain stopped. And then I started again, and the rain started again. And this happened a few times back and forth. And one time I did it standing out on my deck, but then I realized I didn't want to get my wooden guitar wet because it started to rain pretty significantly. So it's definitely a weather song. The weather spirits seem to really appreciate it. So here we go. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of summer and the winds changed, and the green was easy and the rivers ran clear. I dreamed of summer and the winds changed, and peace spread over the land. And the flowers bloom in the desert, and the air is fresh and clear. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and the way was easy and the path was clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and the way was easy and the path was clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. And the guardian stars are shining, and the night is bright and clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and the sound was easy and the path was clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and the sound was easy and the path was clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. And the ancient pain is forgotten, and the Father's debts are clear. I dreamed of heaven and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain and the rains came.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Okay, hi everyone, welcome. All right, we're getting ready to do the rain dance. And so I've been getting messages, so I'm standing up, that's why I'm kind of leaning down. I've been getting messages every time. This is going to be a shorter rain dance that we want to really focus on the point that it's not really about making it rain, it's about creating balance. And so last week when we did the rain dance, there was actually a fire that broke out in an area where my friend was, and it got contained right away. And so I hope that that was us, I don't know, but besides the rain, we're not, manipulating weather here. We're just asking and envisioning balance and envisioning rain if there is some kind of blockage where the rain can't get through. And so I want to just start off by saying I'd like to send out a prayer to one of my favorite clients, Lena in California, who I believe her cat just passed and she can't make it tonight. She's just brokenhearted, as we all are when we lose a pet. It's very, very intense and painful. So let's send a little love out to Lena, beautiful goddess Lena. And so I'm going to be starting with a little bit of a guided meditation just to get you relaxed for a minute. And then Travis is going to be drumming for me, and then he will be taking you through a beautiful, guided, empowering meditation. Okay, here we go. So just sit back and relax. And I'm going to start with my beautiful Koshi bell. Oh, Creator, Great Spirit, God, Goddess, all that is, Mother Earth, Father Sky. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for bringing everyone together in this beautiful community this evening. And thank you for all of us being connected to our higher selves, to the highest part of ourselves, right here and right now. We welcome and greet the spirits of the East, all of the winged ones, Raven, Crowe, Hawk, Eagle, Sister Wind, Brother Wind. Thank you for your presence. Thank you, spirits of the South, the beautiful spirits of fire. Thank you for surrounding us in a ring of fire so that all karmic ties, ribbons, and cords that no longer serve us gently dissolve away. Thank you for us having communication in a beautiful and gentle way with fire. Thank you, beautiful sun, for shining. We know exactly what time you'll rise and set all over the world, and we're so grateful for your light and your warmth and your presence, and for committing to us. We know exactly what time you'll rise and set all over the world. Thank you for that beautiful commitment, beautiful sun. Thank you for staying at that perfect temperature so that the planet doesn't freeze or melt. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, spirits of the West, beautiful bear who lies in the West, for bringing perfect order. Thank you, Bear, for bringing perfect order to our chakras, our meridians, our spine, our organs, our hormones, our digestion. Thank you for that balancing. Thank you, spirits of the West, the spirits of the rivers, the creeks, the lakes, the ponds, the vast ocean, the goddess of the sea. Thank you for merging with the waters in our bodies, for cleansing and purifying the waters in our bodies. And thank you, sweet rains, for coming in the areas that are needed. Thank you, spirits of the North, the tree spirits, the standing ones on all of our properties, the power of the mountains, the stone people, the grandmothers, the grandfathers, the thunderbirds, the wild and domestic animals. Thank you for your presence in our lives. Thank you, Mother Earth, for holding space as we walk your earth each day. I want to just invite you to get grounded. Whether you're sitting or lying down, just sending your roots down deep into Mother Earth, down into beautiful Pachamama. Watching those roots grow in your mind's eye, in your medicine eye, and imagining that they're moving down and gently wrapping around a boulder or a crystal that has your name on it, connecting you into the earth. And then imagining all of that earth energy coming up into your grounding cords, into your feet, into your sacrum, and filling your entire body with earth energy. And then asking that the crown chakra be aligned to the divine, to the lights of the universe, the sun, the stars, so that all of that beautiful light trickles down and goes right into the crown chakra and comes in and blends with everything in your entire body, blending in with the earth energy, your spirit, your soul, so that you're in a beautiful, centered place, connected in with your higher self, connecting in with your power animals, your allies, your teachers, as we move through this rain dance. And for those of you that haven't done it before, you'll just go ahead and watch me. And here we go. Gonna sing one medicine song first. Fly like an eagle. Fly like an eagle. Fly so high, circling the universe on wings of pure light. Oh, witchy tie tie, oh, way oh, witchy tie tie, oh, way fly like an eagle, fly so high, circling the universe on wings of pure light. Oh, witchy tie tie, oh, oh, witchy tie tie, oh, fly like an eagle, fly so high, circling the universe on wings of pure light. Oh, witchy tie tie, oh, oh, witchy tie tie, oh, fly like an eagle, fly so high, circling the universe on wings of pure light. Oh, witchy tie tie, oh, oh, witchy tie tie, oh, oh, oh. Okay. So we've got Travis Preston here with this huge thunder drum. I wish you could all just jump through the computer and be here with us. And he's going to be doing the thunder drum to kind of ignite a lot of thunder energy. And I'm going to go through the rain dance. So I'll show it to you once for those of you that maybe weren't here last time or the time before. So it does end up sounding like rain when you're doing it. So you're hitting your wrist, snapping your fingers. elevating the chest and then the knees. Or you can go, that does sound like rain. And then at the end, I'm going to do some clapping. That is how the rain sounds as well when it's hitting the roof of a house and a little bit of howling. Okay? So again, having the intention for the highest and best. If there are any areas where there's blockages for the rain to get through, that's what we're asking for the chambers to open. Preferably in California, Utah, Colorado, Oregon, anywhere else where there are fires or fire areas, Arizona. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Okay, now we're going to do some clapping. Celebration that it's already done. Oh. So if time and space is an illusion, we can thank for it already being done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, spirits, for creating balance and or rain in whatever way there needs to be balance in every area on this planet. Thank you. Thank you, spirits. Okay, I'm going to do the Koshi bell one more time. I'd like you to start getting ready for your guided meditation with Travis. Travis is an amazing healer, shamanic healer, firewalker, firewalk teacher. We met at the Soleil Salt Cave at an event in Exeter, New Hampshire. If you've never been there, it's one of the most magical places on the planet. And I don't say that often. Okay. Take it away, Travis.
All right. Thank you, Eve. And thank you so much for the rain dance, and David as well. I just want to start off by thanking all of you for being here, those who are watching this live and those who are catching the replay. Just really want to honor and thank you guys for showing up. The things that are going on around the planet, they're really showing us some of the imbalances as well as so many of the imbalances in so many different areas of life. And all of this time is great opportunity for growth and for stepping into our power and for finding out who we are and what we're made of, and maybe what our next step is in direct alignment with what's going on around us. So this evening, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be doing a guided meditation for you to step into what your next step is. Now, if you're somebody out in California or in Utah, or somebody who's affected by the fires, well, maybe this next step is for what your next step is to do around what you're experiencing, right? If you are somebody who is here to support them, or maybe you have other things going on in your life that really need some attention, well, this is also your opportunity to be able to receive whatever that information is for you as well, right? So what we're looking to do is really step in and help you to find what that next step is for you, and to be able to really empower yourself to receive whatever it is that you need to receive so that you can make that next step, because sometimes that next step is not always an easy step to take, depending on what it is or where you are in life. So what I'd like for everybody to do is I'd like to have everybody, we're just going to do a small round of breathing. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take some nice deep breaths. So I'm going to have everybody take a deep breath in and just exhale out, just kind of settling into wherever it is that you are. We're going to follow it with another deep breath in. This time we're going to hold the breath for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Just relax. Because exactly what we're doing is just requires relaxation. Just allows us to allow. So we're going to do another deep breath in. We're going to suspend the breath this time for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And exhale. And just relax. We're going to do one more nice deep breath in. This time we're going to suspend the breath for a 20 count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And exhale. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your eyes, your forehead. Just be in this moment. And you can resume a normal breath. And then what I'd like for you to do is, with your mind's eye, with any one of your clair senses or any one of your senses, I want you to just imagine yourself standing in a nice grassy field. And when you arrive in this field, what we're going to do is we're going to just arrive. Feel the warm sun shining down on us, a nice cool breeze regulating our temperature. We're just going to awaken and allow our senses to arrive us in this beautiful divine field. And once you've arrived in the field, what we're going to do is begin to look around and look for a path. We're going to find a path in that field. And once we find it, it's going to lead us further into the field, across the field, over the hills and the valleys. We're just going to continue to follow this path. And off in the distance, what you're going to see is you'll see a large house. And this house is theoretic. It may be real, it may not be real. It may be one you know, it may not be one that you know. But when you see that house off in the distance, what we're going to do is we are going to find our way towards that house on the path. And what we're going to do is just continue to follow the path, making our way to the front door. And when we arrive at this front door, we're going to see a glow around this house. A glowing yellow light that's just going to surround this house and letting us know that this house, once we step into this house, it is a divine house and it is going to carry divine messages and divine healing for us to feel empowered. And those are our intentions. So once you arrive to that house, you're going to reach for the front door and open that front door. And at first, you won't be able to see anything beyond the yellow light because that yellow light is on the inside as well. So what I'd like for you to do is to step into the yellow light, and I'd like for you to take a breath of that energy. I want you to feel that energy coming in through your nose, penetrating down into your lungs, circulating through all of your veins, coursing through your entire body, just feeling its strength, feeling its divinity, feeling the affirmation of being able to receive your next step and the empowerment to step in to what that next step in your life is today. And once you breathe that light in and you feel its energy surging through your veins, down through your fingers, all the way to the tips of your toes, to the top of your head, that light will slowly begin to dissipate and slowly begin to die down and dull down for you. And once it does, in front of you, what you're going to see is you're going to see a large mirror in the middle of the room in front of you. Now, that mirror is unlike any mirror you've ever seen before. That mirror does not reflect you standing on this side of it, but what it does is it reflects what it is that your next step needs to be. So as you begin to make your way towards the mirror, maybe it's a little foggy, maybe you can't quite see it yet, take your time to notice maybe the details on the outside of that mirror. Maybe you notice some of the colors that are appearing. Maybe there are some sensations going through your body right now. Listen to your inner thoughts, your inner voice, as you begin to make your way towards this mirror. And as you stand before the mirror, I want you to arrive in that space, and I want you to ask this mirror to demonstrate and to show you what your next step is. What's your next course of action, your course of safety, your course of deliverance? What it is that you need to receive in this moment right now. What the world needs, what your family needs, what your community needs, what the people need. And I want you to watch that mirror. And I want you to feel that mirror. What does it feel like? Get all of your senses that you experience your daily life. Allow them to just demonstrate your experience to you. And as you stand and you receive these messages, feel free to ask questions. Ask the mirror if you don't understand something. Ask it to show you in a way that you can understand. Ask for that divine course of action. So many of us need a divine step. And this is that step. Know your strength. Feel your power. See the support that awaits you, that supports you, that guides you. and just be. Feel all the feels, all the experiences. Just take it in for a moment. Allow yourself the opportunity to discover something about yourself, within yourself, that you need to know right now. Maybe it's healing, maybe it's energy, maybe it's a good rest. Allowing yourself to receive in this moment. And then once you have experienced all the information and what you have to experience in that mirror, once you have received what you need to receive from that mirror, I just want you to thank this mirror. Allow it the opportunity to be honored by you, honoring this support, this mirror, this divine resource. And once you've given your thanks, it'll be time to make your way back from the center of the room, headed back towards that door, towards that front door. And when you arrive at the front door, what you're going to do is you're going to step back into that golden light. And once again, you're going to feel the sensations of that energy, of that divine empowerment energy coursing through your veins, filling every inch of your body up. I want you to see it filling the tips of your toes and filling your entire body as if it were an hourglass, just filling it all the way to the top until it's overflowing, and then pouring on the outside of you, pouring over your skin, pouring all over every inch of your body, just completely covering you in this golden, divine, powerful empowerment energy. And once again, as before, once you have received all that you need to receive, and do not be bashful, soak all of that up. It's there for you. This is yours. And once you have received all that you need to receive, that light will again begin to dim and dissipate. And it'll be time to make your way back out that door, stepping back into the field. But this time, there's a difference in your step. You feel more confident. You notice you're standing taller. You're feeling more affirmed in each step as you step with awareness and consciousness and presence, as you begin to make your way back onto the path. And as you make your way onto the path, you're going to carry that energy all the way back to where it is that you began. And you're going to take that strength, you're going to take that confidence, you're going to take all of that energy that you just received, and you're going to leave that field now and bring it back into your body in the room where you are right now. And I want you to feel yourself step back into your body, step in with that empowerment, step back in with that strength. And once you step back into your body, you can begin to welcome back your breath. Taking a deep breath in, just bringing that awareness back to your lungs, to your chest. Maybe beginning to tap on your chest a little bit, bringing some awareness back in. Bringing some awareness back into your fingers and your toes. Starting to bring your awareness back into the rest of your body with each passing breath. Coming back, 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 all the way back until you arrive fully and you're ready to open your eyes. And you may open your eyes. You may begin to integrate or take notes on anything that you experienced, any of that information, any direction that you may have received. Take note of that. Allow yourself a moment to be present with your experience without rushing, without doing anything else. And once you're fully back, just take a breath and arrive. This new, empowered version of yourself. And so what I'd like to do now is I would like to thank each one of you for the opportunity to be here this evening. Thank you, Eve. Always a pleasure. And I'm going to turn it back over to Eve. And if anybody has any questions after this is all said and done, I'll be around for a few minutes at the end.
Thank you, Travis. That was amazing and beautiful. And welcome back, everyone. Wow, I hope that you received a message that's helpful to you about your next step. I was shown a ritual for me to do at the beach every day. And so it was very powerful for me. And if you're on my email list, if you're not, I invite you to go to my website and get on my email list. But if you're on my email list, which I think most of you are that are here tonight, you can always go back to this recording and fast forward to that meditation, because I have a feeling that you could go into that house and go into that meditation many times and get a lot of different answers and insights. So thank you again. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to say, before we do an ending song and closing prayers and all of that, I just wanted to say how grateful I am to have received and followed through to do these 3 rain dances in a row. And I'm grateful that some of you have been to all 3 of them. And it's been wonderful to have this community. And again, once a month, I'll be doing a world peace event similar to this, with bringing some people in to be my guests and to create community after the recording's over. If you want to stay and talk and hang out a little bit, we'll be here for that. And I wanted to start by, and so we'll just see how I'm going to do this with technology, but I would like to have Ariane come on for a minute. I wanted to thank Ariane for coming and doing the closing prayer. So let's see. I am going to, there you are.
Hi, Eve and everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for inviting me. It has been my pleasure.
Thank you so much. I hope to have you back again. All right, now I'd like to have Katie Sinnott.
All right, hi everyone. I've got my little one here, little baby
Oh.
Evie. He has been really wanting to join the past few weeks, like trying his best to get into the room. But today I've just let him, and it's been wonderful. He's been very interested in the whole event. But yeah, it's been my honor to be a part and to be able to contribute some sound to the whole experience. But thank you all for joining in. I really look forward to see where this goes. But it's been just a really beautiful, positive, fun thing for us to be a part of. Thank you all.
Thank you, Katie. And remember, again, if you're part of you've been receiving emails from me, you'll be able to look up Ariane Thomas and Katie Sinnott for all of their wonderful classes and offerings that they have. And thank you, David Perry and Travis, for coming on this evening. I'm very grateful. If either one of you have any parting words you'd like to say, feel free to unmute yourself for a minute.
Just like to say thank you, Eve, and thank you, everyone, for being here. This is a wonderful event. I'm sorry I couldn't be here last week, but I was here the first week, and I'm grateful to be part of it. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right.
And so Eve, thank you so much, and it's such an honor. And with being such a fire sign and being somebody so intimately connected with the fire, I'm feeling called to share some balance. So if it's all right with you, I'd like to actually share a water song as well, if that's okay. It's a brief one. It shouldn't be too long. Is that okay? So I'd just like to share a water song that's been shared with me many times, and I've sang it many times at many ceremonies and different places, and it's just very beautiful. So it's well known. So if you have heard it before, you can feel free to sing along too. The energy behind it, you can even hum. It repeats itself over and over, so it's not too hard to catch on. So I'm just gonna get started, okay? Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Wichita, do ya, Wichita, do ya, day. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Washatanaya, hey, hey, Washatanaya, hey, hey. Hey, 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 so just a little bit about that song. One of the teachings that I have of that song is that it mimics the river and it mimics life. And the slower parts is when things are smooth and everything is good. And the faster parts of the song is when it hits the rapids and life gets hard and it throws us obstacles and we have to learn to navigate our way around those things. So it just felt very suiting for everything that we're talking about, everything that we're doing, to remember the power of the water and within all of us and in our lives. So thank you.
I absolutely love that song, and we may be having a fire, and maybe we'll sing that at the fire outside after. So here's my thought. My thought was that we could all sing the circle song. After I do the closing prayer, we could all sing the circle song together. We can unmute. Some of you know it, some of you don't, but I would love to sing that with David Perry, especially because he taught me that song. It's a song that is sung in a lot of circles and in all of my circles, but it is a fond memory that I have of the first time singing it was with him, and he's here tonight. And then we can all do some gentle wolf howls or wild coyote howls, whatever feels right. So I'm going to first just do a closing prayer. So I want to thank all of our higher selves, our guides, our allies, our angels, our power animals, God, Goddess, all that is the universe, the spirits of the lights of the universe, the sun, the stars, the moon, the spirits of the east, all of the winged ones, raven, crow, hawk, eagle, hummingbird, all of the birds, all of the winged ones, and sister wind and brother wind, thank you for your presence. Thank you, spirits of the south, the spirits of fire and the sun. Thank the spirits of the west, bear. Thank you for bringing all of us into perfect order once again. Mama bear, Papa bear, thank you for bringing us your bear hug and bringing us into our hearts. We thank the spirits of the west, the spirits of the rivers, the creeks, the lakes, the ponds, and the vast sea, for merging and healing and balancing the waters in our bodies. The spirits of the north, the tree spirits on our properties, or our favorite tree spirits, wherever they are, the standing ones that show us how to root and ground down deep into Mother Earth, that show us how to let go of our leaves and branches so easily as we do. The power of the mountains all around us, the spirit of Mount Tam, the love of my life, Mount Tam, spirit of the White Mountains, the grandmothers, the grandfathers, the stone people, the ancestors of the highest, and all of the earth elements. We're so grateful. And Mother Earth, thank you for holding space as we walk your earth each day. We are so grateful for this community. May it grow monthly. May everyone's soul be fed by coming together in this circle and after the circle is over as we commune on Zoom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so it is. Amen and aho. Okay. So if everyone can unmute themselves, I hope I don't have to do it.
I could unmute just fine.
I think
Okay,
I
good.
got it.
We're all ready to rock.
Not everybody's there yet. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's imagine that we're holding hands, coming together and holding hands. Time and space is an illusion. Our hearts and souls are together. Here we go. I circle around.
I circle around the
the
boundaries of the earth.
I
I
circle
circle
around.
around.
I
I
circle
circle around the boundaries of the earth,
earth, wearing my
wearing my
long
long winged
winged
feathers
feathers
as I
I
fly,
fly, wearing
wearing
my
my
long
long winged
winged
feathers
feathers as
as
I
I fly.
fly. I
I
circle
circle around,
around, I
I
I
circle
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 around
around the
the
boundary
boundaries of
of
the
the
earth.
earth.
Oh. Oh.
Wow, there are some real authentic howls going on here. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Hold on.